Hey guys, it's me, Delicious Delights. How are you guys doing? Hopefully well. Okay, so I'm back in my hobby room. I love this room. It's my favorite room in this house because this is where I relax, unwind, do my videos, smell perfumes, test perfumes. It's kind of like a man cave, but I guess a woman cave for a perfume person. All right, so let's get into this video. This is gonna be a list. Not a list. It's gonna be my summer fragrance wardrobe that I want to share with you guys. It's been requested many times, so I just want to share with you guys what I'll be wearing this summer in rotation. So let's begin. I have 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 fragrances here, about half and half designer and niche. I'll begin with designer, and I'll begin with 3 thrift store finds that I found at the thrift store for super cheap. So the first one I want to talk about is Bronze Goddess by Estee Lauder. This I found at the thrift store for, I believe, $12 Canadian, so it's like 8 euros, which costs pretty much nothing for 100 ml. This is Eau Fresh Skin Scent Bronze Goddess. A flanker, obviously. They come out every year, I think, with a new flanker of this fragrance, and I'm not really sure, to be honest, when this was released. I haven't checked anything about it, but batch code is A15, it says. So basically, this is a beautiful, sweet, coconutty suntan lotion, beach, tropical, summery, creamy fragrance. I really like it. It's very coconutty and sweet. And if you don't like coconut notes, this probably won't be for you, but if you do, you'd probably love this fragrance. I'm sure a lot of you guys have smelled some of the flankers from Bronze Goddess. And from what I've smelled, I actually really like the fragrance, so I was happy to pick this up for super cheap. Yummy. Next up is another fragrance from the thrift store. This one was $25. This is from the House of YSL, and it's called Opium Vapors de Parfum Eau de Toilette Legere. I have heard people say that this is discontinued, but I have seen it at the department store as well recently in Holland. So maybe it's discontinued in some places and not in others. But anyways, this is a beautiful fragrance. A floral orange blossom with some unique twist in it. And there's kind of like a smoky undertone to this, which is really unusual and really nice. Very sexy fragrance. I don't own a lot of orange blossomy fragrances. I don't own a lot of florals, actually, floral perfumes to begin with. So I was willing to, well, buy this for $25, why not, right? But to also like try to expose myself more to more floral fragrances. And this one really works well on my skin. Yes, as I said, a beautiful floral orange blossom, a little bit of citrus, some smoky smoke in there somewhere, and wow, it's just a beautiful, unique floral fragrance that I actually really like. And there's a little bit of powdery notes in there as well. So yes, that would be another one I'll be wearing. The last one I'll be talking about from the thrift store that I found, $15, Armani Code Satin. And before I get into this, you guys, please check your local thrift stores for perfumes. A lot of people don't think to do that. And even me, like, I knew that I didn't really go there for perfumes, but when I started going and I found some stuff, I was like, wow. I kept on going all the time, and I was always finding really good stuff for really cheap. So $15 Armani Code Satin. This is like one of the newer flankers from Armani Code. I have tried this a few years ago, or when it was released, maybe last year or so. It's pretty new. I actually really liked it, but then I kind of just forgot about it because I was testing like a million fragrances at once, and I didn't really, I don't know, I just forgot about it. But then I saw this, I'm like, okay, let's test it again. And I really like it. It's a gourmandy, almondy, marzipan, sweet vanilla floral fragrance. It's absolutely gorgeous, and I think that most people wouldn't wear this in the summer time, but you know, you do need something for cooler summer nights, or if it's raining or windy or whatever. And I think this would be absolutely gorgeous for those cooler days in the summer. It's absolutely gorgeous. I love this, you guys. I'm not sure why not a lot of people talk about it. It's really, really, really fantastic. For gourmand lovers especially. All right. So let's move on. This is a fragrance that I have been wearing the most this summer so far, I think. From the house of Ganesh Parfums, that is S-O-C-K-S. I have received this from a viewer that I met in my hometown. Thank you so much again. And she gave it to me pretty much full. So look at how much I have used. This is absolutely ridiculous. I never ever go this quickly through fragrances. But I just went to town wearing this every single day and just reapplying and reapplying, and I just really, really like it. It's a beautiful, authentic, concentrated orange smell. Oh, it smells so good. Like everything orange, like orange juice, orange peels, orange, like tang, you know, the tang juice crystals, orange frozen mix, just orange, and it's so, so good and so like happy fragrance. So refreshing, so like uplifting, and it's just so good. I love it so much. I think it's discontinued, you guys. I could be mistaken, but I love it. And thank you again to the viewer who gave this to me. I'm so, so happy with it. All right, so we have 3 more designers to go. This is a men's marketed fragrance though, but I think women can absolutely pull this off. It's a fragrance from the house of Gucci, and this is called Gucci pour Homme 2. This is a tea fragrance. I believe that this is also getting discontinued. It's getting harder to find, but you can still find it kind of in stores and stuff, but just very low stock from what I've noticed anyways. So, so beautiful. Why are they discontinuing this? I have no clue why they do that, but this is a tea fragrance. It smells like dry tea leaves to me, like dry black tea leaves. And there's a sweetness to it. There's some spice to it. It's quite a subtle fragrance. It's not like beast mode, but it does last very, very long on my skin. Like I would smell it throughout the day, just on and off, and it's just so like, so, so gorgeous. It's quite subtle, as I said, but subtle in a long-lasting kind of way, if that makes sense. I love this. Probably one of the best tea scents out there for sure. The last designer fragrance I want to talk about is from the house of not Thierry Mugler, it's just Mugler now, and this is called Kryptomint. This I have gotten for a while ago actually, but I've been waiting for the right season to wear it. Of course, you can wear this fragrance any time of year, but for me it works best in cooler, in warmer weather. So this is basically like a chocolate mint after 8 kind of smell. On my skin, I do get more of the chocolate than the mint, but they just together, they do come together like a dark chocolate after 8 mint candy. There is that DNA of Amen in here where there's that more dirtier patchouli base in it, and on my skin it's so, so good. It smells so yummy. I love this so much, and I'm so excited to be able to wear this summer. All right, so those were the designer fragrances. I have 5 more to go. I'm sorry, there's one more designer fragrance here. This is going to be a long video. From the house of Chanel, number 19. It's just a little decant that I have. I have gone through a few of these decants already. It's probably one of the best green scents out there in the market, like ever made ever. I just really, really like it. It does have a beautiful vintagey kind of feel to it, which is great. Oh, it's so, so good. A little bit of a powderiness, powdery green, musky floral. I have no idea what the notes are. I just know that this makes me feel awesome when I wear it. Very fresh, beautiful, beautiful green fragrance. One of the best for sure. The EDT I also like, but I prefer the EDP, but they're both really good. All right, so now let's go into the niche fragrances. I have 5 of them here that I want to share with you guys. First of all, a fragrance that I've talked about on my channel several times from the house of the Vagabond Prince. This is Enchanted Forest. I've reviewed it. I can link it for you guys in the down bar if you guys want to see. But the bottle is beautiful, well, number one, but the smell is also very, very beautiful. It's a very juicy blackcurrant, cassis, bubblegummy, grape soda, green, woody, foresty kind of smell. It does remind me, it does make me think of like walking in the forest and there's like juicy berries growing on the tree and then you just smell that whole scenario. It's so, so good. Probably in my top 5 fragrances of all time. I don't think that I'll ever be without this fragrance. I probably will repurchase this when this goes, and I do wear this so, so much and I love it a lot. Next up from the house of Dear Rose, I just have a small travel size of this, and this is called Sympathy for the Sun. A fragrance I don't hear a lot about, but this is so, so beautiful. Yeah, this is a creamy, salty floral. And I love salt notes in perfumery. I don't really hear about it very much, actually. Like salty notes, it doesn't come out often, or at least I don't hear about it often. But when I do see salt in notes, I'm like automatically interested, because salt does enhance the flavor of food. So I also believe that salt also enhances whatever notes there are in a perfume. And this is a beautiful creamy floral salty sweetness with some citrus as well. That is just absolutely gorgeous. I think that after I finish this decant, this travel size, I'll definitely get a full-size bottle because I really do like it, and I do need to have more florals in my collection. Yeah, I kind of struggle with florals in general, but this one totally works really well on my skin. It's so, so good. All right, next up is, oh, speaking of salty notes, I do have a fragrance here that I'll be wearing that also has salty notes from the house of Pierre Guillaume Collection Crociere. This is Long Courier, and this is like a salty vanilla creamy aquatic. It's so unusual, this fragrance. It's so different. It's like a totally different kind of vanilla fragrance. I have tried so many vanilla fragrances. It's probably like my favorite note of all times, but this one is like no other, seriously. Oh my gosh, it's such a unique vanilla fragrance. I really love it. So, so creamy. There's also like chocolate cocoa notes in here as well, which is really, really interesting. But the most interesting thing about it is a salty vanilla aquatic cream. It's just so great. So different. I think there's some spices in here as well. So if you're getting bored of vanilla fragrances, you want something to test out that might challenge you a little bit, I think Long Courier is definitely one to test because it really is a very unique vanilla fragrance. 2 more to go from the house of Amouage. It's Sunshine Man. I've talked about this fragrance a lot on my channel previously in other videos, but oh my gosh, you guys, seriously, totally underrated fragrance. Yes, it's Sunshine Man, but I totally think women can wear this too. I obviously really love the women's versions as well, but the men's version is so, so good. It's like an herbally, beautiful, creamy vanilla lavender fragrance, and lavender is like a note that is used a lot in aromatherapy to calm people. Like it's like a calming, it has a calming effect, and that definitely this definitely has that effect on me as well. It just feels so elegant and refined, and whenever I wear it, I honestly feel like I smell like the best. I smell better than everyone else in the room. It makes me feel so like, I don't know, it just makes me feel so calm and like a boss kind of thing. The dry down is so delicious in this one. Just a beautiful, pillowy, soft vanilla herbal lavender scent that is just so fantastic, and the performance is absolutely ridiculous. This lasts forever on my skin. I never get bored of smelling it on me, and I think that this will be lasting. I share this with my husband, but I think this will be lasting a very, very long time because just 1 or 2 sprays will last you the entire day. All right, one more to go, guys. I know it's been a long video, but let's do this. The last one I want to talk about is from the house of Xerjoff Casamarati, and it's Lira. And I know that most people would consider this a fragrance that could be better for winter or fall, but I think that this one would be really perfect for those days when it's not super hot. Like I said, like a cooler summer night, or if it's rainy or windy or kind of chilly. We do have a lot of those days in Holland, but oh my goodness, so good. It's like one of the best gourmands ever. This is caramel, orange peel, vanilla, cinnamon spice, just beautiful. It smells like cookies or like cupcakes or something. And I did wear this one time around my nephew, and he was like, I smell cupcakes. So he thought I had cupcakes. I didn't. I was just wearing this. And oh my gosh, you guys. I love that they come in these small 30 ml bottles because they're a lot more affordable. It's a very expensive fragrance. But this is definitely like a must-have, I think, for any gourmand lover, especially if you like caramel notes. Lira. I'm pretty sure you guys have tried it. It's so freaking fantastic. So that would be my summer wardrobe for 2018. I'd really love to hear some of your summer favorites, what you'll be wearing this summer, just some suggestions or whatever. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll be back with more videos soon, of course. And I hope you guys are doing well, and I'll see you guys next time in the next video. See you guys. Bye.